Okay, so health hack number 4. This is my secret ingredient to amplify your results. And this is something that I feel that a wellness plan definitely has to address, because we are learning so much about how the mind and the emotions affects the body. And this is something that's definitely been overlooked in the Western model of medicine. So everything in the universe is energy, even our skin, our bones, our eyes, our hair, the computer I'm talking to you on, the cell phones, this cup, everything is energy. And all energy has a vibration, except that for these material objects that I just pointed out, we can't tell their energy. We don't think of them as energy because they look like material, but really energy and matter are related, E equals MC squared. So your thoughts are energy, your beliefs are energy, your emotions are energy. So we have a thought or a belief that then causes us to feel an emotion, and that emotion is a vibration. So we all can kind of understand emotions as a vibration, not necessarily thoughts as a vibration or a belief, but they are. If you sit in meditation, you can quiet the mind long enough to have an absolutely clear mind, and then you have a thought, you'll see that there's a very subtle vibration there. And all of these energies carry information. Okay, all energies carry information. So when you see someone that's sad, you're actually, your eyes are translating that energy, right? When someone looks sad, right? They look sad. When someone looks sad, your eyes are translating that energy, even though you don't know it. Your eyes are actually translating energy, and you can see that they're sad even before they say that they're sad. You can feel their sadness even before they say anything. Okay. So what we know is that higher states of so higher emotional states like peace, joy, love, enlightenment have a higher frequency, higher energy than other emotional states. And those higher emotional states, like peace, joy, love, they have more health benefits than the lower emotional states like guilt, shame. Guilt and shame are lower than anger, right? So when I say, so emotional states, these are vibrations. Okay. So guilt and shame, when you think of someone as depressed, they look more like a rock. They're less vibrant than someone who's peaceful or someone who's joyous, right? Or loving. That's a higher frequency vibration. And so what we know is the higher the frequency, the healthier they are, the more energy, the more life force in their body. Okay. And so we can measure this. We can actually measure this. Your human energy field, which is your light, we can measure, and it's a reflection of your health and vitality. The higher the energy, the more vital you are, the more vitality you have. And so here's someone, you can see the differences in these two. The person at the top has less energy, and you don't see, it's not as vibrant as the one down below. You can see that towards that, that blue area, it's more vibrant in the person on the bottom. Okay, so how you feel matters a lot, because how you feel creates chemistry in the body. These vibrations, these emotional vibrations, tell your genes and your cells what to do, because all energy carries information. Okay, is that making sense? All energy carries information. So a radio wave that's coming through here, we tune our dial to a certain station, we can pick up that energy, right? We pick it up as a certain sound frequency. Well, your emotions are that way too, right? So all these emotions, shame, guilt is a different frequency than peace and joy. And that there's information in that energy. And there's information in food. There's information in the drugs that we take, medications that we take. And that information is turning on certain chemistry in the body. It turns on specific genes. It creates specific chemistry. You're either can be in the repair mode or the breakdown mode. And so what we know is that the higher energy states like peace, joy, love, that's when your body is in a repair and regeneration mode. Okay, versus when you're in the lower frequency states, guilt and shame and depression, you're in a breakdown mode. Okay, so how you feel matters a lot. It releases specific hormones in the body, and those hormones are telling your cells and your tissues what to do. And this affects all aspects of your life, right? How we feel affects all aspects of our life, not just our health. Okay, so what we also know, and research is showing this, is that when we are in these higher emotional states, like so when we feel whole, when we love our lives, when we feel light and spontaneous, when we feel clear, when we trust ourselves, when we trust the universe, we have more coherent brain waves, coherent waves in the body. And when we're stressed out and we're thinking all these random thoughts and we're worried about life and we don't trust the universe, we don't trust ourselves, then we have these incoherent states. Okay, so you can see the brain on the left, all the states, all the waves, the energy waves coming off the brain are in sync with one another. It's coherent. Versus on the right, it's out of sync. Okay, and so we can do certain practices that allow us to create this coherent state. Okay. And this is why I said in the beginning, when you get up in the morning, do a meditation, do some exercise, do a meditation, do some breath work, that can put you in a really coherent state in the morning. And then you can carry that. It kind of sets you up for the rest of the day. So when you do this heart brain coherence exercise that I'm going to teach you right now, you can trigger 1,300 positive biochemical reactions. It boosts your immune system and your cardiovascular support. It increases longevity and the restoration of youthful cell chemistry. It's anti-aging, and it balances your hormones, and it builds resiliency. Okay, and so this is a practice that you can do every single day. It's really easy and simple. I'm just going to look at the time to make sure we're okay. Okay, good. All right. So I want you all to just close your eyes for a minute. Take your hands and put them right over your chest, right by your heart. Close your eyes. Let your brain relax. Just let your brain relax. And I want you to feel the center of your chest. Just feel your heart center. Right in the center of your chest. So most people think the heart is on the left, but it's really right in the center. The majority of it is. So feel the center of your chest like you're trying to almost touch the back of your heart, like you're trying to sense it. And at the same time, I want you to feel the space around you. Think about melting, just melting into your heart center. Let your brain relax, let your eyes relax, and just feel the center of your chest. Sense it. Try to feel the vibration of the energy that's inside the chest. And at the same time, feel the space around you. And what you may notice is that the energy in the center of your chest expands to fill the space around you. Just keep focusing on sensing the space, sensing your heart center. And what you may notice already is that the mind gets quiet, the emotions get quiet. That's the vibration in your body that you feel. And you feel more at peace. So just keep sensing the heart and feeling the space around you at the same time. And let the energy of your heart center expand into the space around you, like you're melting. You're just letting go and you're melting into your heart, and your heart is melting into the space. So if you were to speak now, your tone of voice would change, the words you would choose would be different. So just by sensing the heart, it changes how we feel, what we think, what we say, and it would even change the way you perceived events in your life if you could stay connected to your heart center like this as you go about your day. And you're releasing over 1,300 beneficial chemicals in your body. The body's not confused, the cells are not confused, and you're activating your healthy DNA. So just adding this to your life in the morning, at night, throughout the day is really essential to building the resiliency and the health that you want. The mind is always affecting the body, and the body is always affecting the mind. Okay, so go ahead and open your eyes and just notice how you feel. It's really important that when you do these exercises that you notice how they affect you. Okay, you can always bring this up anytime. Okay, okay. Okay, so how you feel matters a lot. Okay, any wellness program must address this. The majority of what I do when I work with clients on programs is this. I teach them methods like this. I help them understand who they are, what the nature of reality is, because that is really important. It's our understanding, our belief systems about who we are, what our reality is, that determines how we feel. And how we feel then affects our cells and our DNA and our tissues. Okay, so very, very important. I only had a certain amount of time to go over what we had today. And if you want to learn more, you can set up a 20-minute free discovery call with me. You can reach me at drcatlewis.com or info@drcatlewis.com. So let me know if you want to learn more.